All content is publicly sourced and used under the USA Fair Use and UK Fair Dealing Guidelines. The things I say are strictly my opinion. Well, good morning, you guys. It's the Bizzy Bee here with that royal tea. I finally made it to my aunt's house. It's Wednesday, June 24th, about 10 minutes to 10 in the morning. I have an exciting announcement today, you guys. Today is my birthday. I am officially 40 years old today. Wow. Oh my goodness, what a long, strange trip it's been. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so just a couple of things I wanted to mention about the trip down here. It was very long. It took 2 days. Like I said, it was over 600 miles. Me and my partner came together. We took the car. We were flipping the radio stations in the car on the way down here, you guys, and listening to top 40 music. And I tell you one thing, hearing the music that the kids listen to these days, oh my goodness, I can't believe that they call some of that stuff music. There was this one song on, and the girl in the song kept saying, boot up, and I said, that is awful, that noise. What is that thing she's saying? It sounds like she's saying boot up. Like she wants me to put a boot up her you know what, because the song is so awful and she can't sing. Can't believe what they try to pass off as music these days. But anyway, for the history minute, we have Henry II. He was from the House of Plantagenet, the first from that house. This is his royal coat of arms, and this is the portrait of him from the National Portrait Gallery, painted between 1597 and 1618 by an unknown artist. And once again, this is not from life. This was painted, 500 years after his death. A few facts about Henry II. His reign was from 19th of December 1154 to 6th of July 1189. He was sometimes a ruthless ruler. He was driven by a desire to restore the lands and privileges of his grandfather Henry I. 3 of his 5 sons would become king. His legal changes are generally considered to have laid the basis for English common law. His intervention in Brittany, Wales, and Scotland shaped the development of their societies and governmental systems. He passed away from a bleeding ulcer on the 6th of July, 1189, at Chinon Castle in Anjou. He was 56 years old. So this is a picture of little Edward from our hotel on the first night. Another one. Aw, how sweet. And another. There's Valerie eating her food in the hotel. And her by the bed. And that's my aunt's dog, you guys. Little Oliver. He's a sweetie pie. That's another picture of him. And I just wanted to mention one thing. When we were passing through Atlanta on the way here, I really wanted to stop at Margaret Mitchell's house. This is Margaret Mitchell. She's the author of Gone with the Wind. I love the movie, love the book. I had to write a term paper about her when I was in the 10th grade. See, Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell, and the movie, of course. And this is her house in Atlanta. But unfortunately, it was closed to tours because of everything that's going on. They even have weddings here, you guys, see? So this is a website for her house, and as you see here, temporarily closed. Well, I was very disappointed. I really wanted to go there, but I do love Scarlett's dresses from the movie. Here you go, you guys. And my friend and I, my partner and I, we were talking about the movie in the car on the way here, and he was telling me how they've taken it off of the TV stations because of its racist connotations, and I agreed that it did have that. I said, but it's really the story of Scarlett, who is struggling to survive, and in the end, she doesn't just survive, she thrives. And my partner said, okay, Scarlett O'Harkle, because that sounds like something the Duchess would say. So, but there's another dress of hers from the movie, and the nightgown, the curtain dress, her wedding dress when she married Charles Hamilton. And this is my favorite one from the movie. My second favorite. This is my favorite. That's a Barbie doll wearing it. That was from the honeymoon scene. And my mom had this Barbie doll, you guys. I gave it to her for Mother's Day one year. But anyway, so let's move on to our first story. I want to cover something real quick before I jump into the latest Harkle news. John Cleese, writer and star of Fawlty Towers, has announced that he had a cancerous tumor removed from his leg, you guys. This is the Wikipedia page of Fawlty Towers. It ran for 2 seasons, 1975 and 1979, 12 episodes. So John Cleese, 80 years old, underwent surgery for a cancerous leg tumor. He revealed to his 5 million Twitter followers that he's been to hospital for an operation to remove a cancerous tumor in his leg. The actor assured fans that at his age, this sort of thing happens, and doctors who performed the surgery did a beautiful job. He tweeted, "Had a minor surgery on Friday. A surgeon cut a small cancerous bit out of my leg, very minor. At my age, this sort of thing happens about once a week. He did a beautiful job, sewed it up, and said, 'tis but a scratch.'" This is a reference to a sketch featuring the Black Knight from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. John often refers to the iconic show on social media. He previously shared a photo of the Black Knight superimposed into a still form of Batman film Dark Knight. His brave and humorous approach to his health resonated with the public, who replied with thousands of well wishes. One said, "Glad you're okay." A second replied, "Wishing you a speedy recovery and no further episodes with the big C, which can you know what." A third commented, "All the very best wishes for a swift and full recovery." This is John's second brush with the disease, 25 years after he went through a prostate cancer scare. He said of this at the time, "I now live on the basis that I might at any given moment fall under a bus. 2 of the Monty Python group have passed away. Graham Chapman died in '89 and Terry Jones this year." John joked 2 down, 4 to go in reference to surviving alongside co-stars Michael Palin, Terry Gilliam, and Eric Idle. During everything that's been going on, John has been very active online and recently joined Instagram. Alright, you guys, well, we certainly wish him the best. So, and a speedy recovery. He's definitely in my thoughts and prayers. Alright, you guys, break out the surrogacy fake pregnancy bellies, strap them on, because Meghan is faking another pregnancy, allegedly. From the international news, I'll link this article and the one about John Cleese in the description below. And by the way, you guys, my aunt found out her Wi-Fi password, so I'm able to make this video. Thank you, Auntie. So this article says that MM and Prince H appear to be making headlines once more due to a report regarding her possible pregnancy. According to sources close to New Idea, Meghan has been expecting since Archie's birthday video was uploaded, the one where she was reading to him and he was not very interested. She's made sure to keep her stomach hidden as far back as May, when she wore a loose denim shirt and plopped baby Archie on her lap to film his first birthday video. Alright, you guys, well, she did dress a little sloppy that day. She was wearing short shorts. I didn't think that she was pregnant in that video, though, but you never can tell with the Duchess, because she wouldn't have been pregnant anyway. The surrogate would have been pregnant. She would have just been strapping on something plastic to her stomach. The insider also claims she has admitted they've been trying and ideally wanted another baby close in age to their son. M and H have everything crossed for a little girl to complete their family, and sooner rather than later. Hopefully the surrogate has a little girl, or they adopt a little girl, whichever they're doing, the same as Archie, and they get a little plastic girl baby doll. Meghan likes the idea of announcing any baby news to the world all at the same time, after telling her mother in person, of course, because Meghan's living with them, squatting in Tyler Perry's house. She knows exactly how that will look, having the Queen and 2 future kings finding out about it all at the same time as an ordinary person, and that's exactly how she likes it. It will be the ultimate message to the royal institution that they plan on living very much outside of its rules and regulations. Of course that would be Meghan, not going through the proper channels to announce her pregnancy, throwing her nose up at the royal family in any way she can. What else could we expect of the little mooch? Let's read some comments from my last video about Meghan running for president or some political office. Oh, Lord help us all if she does. Chris says, "I wonder if anyone has told her that royals can't get involved in politics. Next thing, she will try to take God's job over." Wouldn't that be something? Meghan as the Lord. Oh, like George Burns in that one movie where he played God. Alright, so that could be Meghan's foray into stardom, a remake of that movie. Who in the world does she think she is? She's only a royal because she married into it. To me, she needs her reins pulled in. Geez, every day I read the news here in the UK, she is in it. It's getting boring. There is more pressing news going on. She could not organize a urination match in a brewery. I completely agree with you, Chris. She keeps her name out there every day because she can't stand to be out of the papers for even one day. Whether it's some fluff story by Sunshine Sachs or some fluff thing put out by friends who are actually Meghan, whatever. She wants to be in the press every day. Asha says, Meghan, one crazy chick. Even God is astonished. He asks himself, what have I done? Yes, Meghan, he asks himself, why did I make that mistake of Meghan Markle almost every day? Chio says, there is not a chance in the world MM will ever win any election. Unless the sugars stuff the ballot boxes. Gail says, good day from Australia. Well, we are not without our problems down here. We've had 7 years of drought, fires that burnt through 15 million hectares, as many animals are extinct, then floods, followed by everything else. But I feel blessed because one thing we don't have to worry about is Megsy wanting to be a politician in Australia. So I guess we are winning down here. That's right, any place where Meghan is not is winning, Gail. And hello from the USA to Australia, Gail. We wish you the best. Meghan says the woman is a raving lunatic. Absolutely, Meghan. Elaine says that woman will never be a senior royal. Never. The only reason they left is they cannot stand the thought of bowing and curtsying to William and Kate. End of period. Exactly, Elaine. Meghan would be so enraged to have to bow to Kate. She wanted to duck out before that day comes. Joe Dabney says, you know she doesn't know how to sign documents. A lot of signing of bills in the White House? Oh no, we have been denied. She didn't sign the document. Lisa says, she is not going to win in politics. We all see right through her and her lies. But then again, that's what all politicians do. She's a nasty snake. For a couple who wanted to be private, sure have told a lot of fibs about that. She can be a president for escort agencies, since she knows how they work. Oh, she sure does, Selena. She's had plenty of experience in the escort agencies, I assure you. Barbara Pinto says, how come Meghan married a white man? She's married several white men, Barbara. The rule is practice what you preach. By the way, she will never dump her Jessica rich privileged friend. That's right, because Jessica knows where all the secrets are. She knows all the secrets. And, right, why has Meghan had 3 white husbands if she's such a proud black woman and had a white baby by one of them? If she's so proud, then why doesn't she have black babies? Well, and white, and why does she have a bunch of white husbands? Timothy 5512 says, H needs to sneak out of the house with the Darren doll when she's sleeping and fly back to the UK. Then he can hide in some castle for 30 years to rehab his reputation. Oh, Tim, it would take more than 30 years. He needs to grab that artificial plastic doll and run as fast as he can to get away from that psycho narcissist. Dory says, I wish you wouldn't read any of the jealous sugar comments. If they don't like it, they can watch something else. Read the good comments for us. We love you. Aw, thank you, Dory. Aw, you hear Edward in the background. He hears my voice. He's in his playpen. I'm going to let him out when I'm done here. Yeah, I like to read the jealous sugar comments because I love their hate mail. It keeps me going. It's refreshing. And Shirley said, she didn't make it as a duchess. How can she possibly hope to be a president? That's right. She's a failed actress, failed duchess, failed escort, failed everything. She's not going to be a president. Darlene says, OMG, last week she wanted to be a blockbuster actress, this week the president. What's up for next week? Queen of the universe? Her spark plugs aren't firing correctly. Next week she wants God's job. Yes, absolutely. Lucia D says, another content creator suggests Meghan may have a messiah complex, feeling she is destined to save the world. I thought that was interesting. Yes, I can see that she does have a religious complex because the Black Lives Matter speech she gave, she was doing all the Catholic imagery, holding her hands over her heart. Next thing we'll see her depicting herself hanging from a cross because she thinks that she can save the world. Ian says, Joe Biden's female-colored running mate? Oh, right. Maybe she could take that position. Except I don't think even Joe Biden would have her. Nobody wants her. Betty Boop says, the only running she will be doing is away and presiding over just Harry. That's right, the only thing she's going to be running is Harry's life. Diane says the only office she might win is trash collector. Trash collector. She knows a lot on this subject, right? Because she is a big stinking pile of garbage, so she does know a lot about trash. Anna says, LOL, Meghan is a fame addict and money greedy. She has a degree in acting/drama, not politics. Meghan won't go for politics due to the salary bracket. It's too little for her. Plus, she is self-serving, not for the country. Right. She couldn't be in politics if she wanted to. She couldn't even act, and she supposedly has a degree in it, as you say. And if she did get into politics, the salary would be a problem. It's not enough money for her. However, she would mooch everything she could get her hands on. That's what she would do with the office. Karen says the only way Meghan will go round the White House is if she pays for a tourist tour like anyone else. She might need a disguise, because if Trump sees her, she will be toast. That's right. He'll say, "You're fired. Get her out of here." Love 3 days Grace 1. Can you imagine her as president? After 3 days, Migraine and Hairbrain would quit. Oh, I like those names for them. Migraine and Hairbrain. It's too much work, and everyone at the White House is a racist. That's right. The first time Meghan got negative press, the people who wrote it would be racist. That's her trump card, so to speak, pulling out that anybody who says anything bad about her is racist. So what have we learned today, guys? John Cleese will make cancer his you-know-what, just as MM has done to PH. Number 2, Scarlett O'Harkle will not just survive, but thrive. Number 3, H&M are dusting off the moon bump so MM can fake another pregnancy. Get the moon bump out of the closet, Harry. I'm strapping it on again. Number 4, someone needs to tell God that MM is coming for his job. Number 5, the Lord wonders if Megsy was a mistake. Number 6, Australia would rather deal with drought and fire than have MM as an elected official. Number 7, Megs could run an escort service since she has so much experience working for them. Number 8, Just Harry needs to take the doll archofficial and make a run for it. Number 9, MM should know about trash collection since she is a big heaping pile of garbage. Absolutely. And the last thing we learned today, 40 is the new 20. All right, you guys. Tweet me. This is my tweet information. And thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit the notification button. Also, please tell your friends about me. I really appreciate it, you guys. Make it a great day. I'll try to post again tonight or tomorrow. Just depends on what happens. I'm about to take a shower and go do a little sightseeing. But thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.